Hello, this is Titanosaurus Productions, and today we will be doing another episode of Cancelled Kaiju Film Fridays, where we look at giant monster films that never saw the light of day. Now, if you want to see more information about this stuff, more in-depth information, go see the Big Book of Japanese Giant Monster Movies, The Lost Films, which is a book you can buy on websites like Amazon. It's very good. It's probably my favorite book. But anyway, aside from that, here's the episode for today. We don't usually do stuff like this here, but I just want to, it's the next thing in the book, so we're gonna do it. It's, two things: an early concept for Titanosaurus, myself, and a short magazine story that was a follow-up to Terror of Mechagodzilla, which I guess you could count as a canceled kaiju film. It's our first book, so yeah, that's what we're doing. And it's not the only canceled book related to Godzilla. We'll get to more of that in the future. But anyway, the early concept for Titanosaurus was inspired by the Greek name, the Titans, for the Greek mythology and stuff. And the thing about them was they're usually peaceful, but when their heads wrap around each other's, they get very violent. And originally they were intended to fight Godzilla. And that was the early concept for Terror of Mechagodzilla, but I think Terror of Mechagodzilla was a better movie than this probably would have been, but still, it's interesting to think about. Anyway, here's the short story. Terror of Titanosaurus. In 2016, Yukiko Takayama, screenwriter of 1975's Terror of Mechagodzilla, wrote a follow-up Titanosaurus spin-off to the Showa Godzilla finale in short story form for the magazine Tokusatsu Hiho. Set 100 years after the events of Terror of Mechagodzilla in 2075, Katsura is revived by a deep-sea mining corporation. The corporation uses thousands of human androids with AI to do their bidding, and in their midst is a revived cyborg version of Titanosaurus. When the robots, led by Mecha Titanosaurus, revolt and attack Tokyo, Katsura is called in to deal with the situation. In the story's last moments, Katsura boards a submarine which is attacked by Titanosaurus. He recognizes Katsura floating in the deep water and picks her up in his hand. The two have a final moment of reflection wherein both realize they are cybernetic shells of their former selves, and Katsura drowns in the depths. I find that to be a very interesting story, because it's not just about me, but it's an interesting story that is about me. It's not just a story about a giant monster attacking Tokyo, not just within the tanks are coming and they're shooting and then they kill them, and it's not like that. It's not like Godzilla. It's an interesting story that's a spin-off to Terror of Mechagodzilla, and I very much did enjoy the plot of this. It would have been interesting to see as a movie, but we get the full story in a magazine, and I think that's good enough. Anyway, that's all for now. Goodbye.